Hey family, welcome to the Hub. So welcome back to the Coach Cast Show. So I want to talk about dating a man's potential. How many times have you been in the place of dating for potential? Well, I could see where he's going. Have you ever dated a guy for his potential? And maybe because you're a professional woman, because you're a successful woman, you built up this man so well that he went off into the sunset with somebody else. Ooh. Or maybe he never realized or actualized to be this amazing person that you dreamt about. All the potential just sat on the couch. So here's three things that I really want to talk about when it comes to dating for potential. One, don't do it. Reality versus imagination. Right? So I really want you to think about how emotionally invested you get in men that have a imagined future. So they talk a good game, but where are the actual actions? And can the actions happen without you? Understand the role of dating, or courting, or anything other than a wife. You do not need to be the impetus. You do not need, you could be the muse from over here, but you do not need to be the fire that is under this man's behind to get whatever he needs to get done. Why? Because at the end of the day, if you need to be the fire now, guess what, sis? You're always going to have to be the fire. And how many of us know that that could be tiring? Drop tiring. Just type it wherever you're at. It can be absolutely tiring when it comes to love, right? Absolutely tiring. And I say this, and I'm trying to close something out. Hold on, let me see if I could actually close this out. Right? It can be absolutely tiring. So I'm gonna start one more again because I forgot to go live on the Instagram. Dating a man's potential. Let me wipe my screen. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Sorry, Donica. All right, here we go, family. Dating a man's potential. Have you ever been guilty of dating a man for his potential, for this what could be, but not actually is right now? Have you ever been guilty of doing that? I know that I have. Well, he has a good vision, but how many of us know that, or how many of us have been guilty of building a man, financing him, helping him get his studies, writing out his flashcards, right? And then he ride off into the sunset with somebody else. Ooh. Or maybe he's been sitting on the couch and never left the couch because of all of the potential, right? So here's some things that I want you to take into consideration before you do this again. And I'm going to tell you right now, stop it. Can you say stop it? Drop stop it in the chat, right? We're just going to say stop. Because number one, it's reality versus imagination. The reality is that you're making an emotional investment in someone, or even a financial investment in someone. And a part of you is looking for a return on investment. But this is not your nest egg for your retirement, sis. I do not want you to treat your love life like a business investment. That's not it. Okay, we are not looking for this ROI when it comes to someone who is not your husband. Yes, you could be his muse from far away, but you do not need to be the fire under his behind to get things done. Because if you're the fire now, guess what? You are going to be the fire later. And guess what? You tired already, right? Like you already have 50, 11 things to do anyway for yourself. So why are we adding this to the to-do list? Say, I think not, right? I think not. So you want to look at the emotional investment in an imagined future. What do you mean, Coach Cass? Well, when you're emotionally investing in someone, they're talking up all the pipe dreams. Y'all know that guy, right? Talking up all of the pipe dreams, all the things to come, but there's no actual actions. Sis, it's an imagined future. Drop imagined in the chat, right? So we need to get clear about thoughts, words, and actions. And what do we care about? All three, right? So it's not just the actions. We do care about all three. How do you think? How does your brain operate? How do you really do these things? You know, we want thoughts, words, and action. I need to hear the words come out your mouth, but do the words actually come into fruition? So here we go. Number 2, potential hinders personal growth, right? Potential. I really don't like that word, potential. If you are constantly thinking about your man's potential or your date's potential and the potential of what they could do you actually like them for who they are right now? If you do not like him as is, put as is in the chat. If you do not like this man as is, you have no business being with him, because trying to fix him up, doll him up, degree him up, he's still going to be the core of the same man that you're with. So if you can't stand the man now and you're worried about his potential, let me just tell you right now, stop it. Can y'all drop stop it in the chat? Just drop stop it. Just drop stop it. Stop it. There's this, was it Mad TV or Saturday Night Live? There's one of them where this guy would walk around with like a box. And when somebody just needed to wrap it up, he'd like press the button. Stop it. Just stop it. It was a therapy session. That's what it was. This lady came in to say, oh, well, you know, I'm scared of this and scared of that. And when this happens, this happens. He was just like, I got one answer for you. Stop it. Just stop it. It cracked me up, because a big part of dating is decision making and being resolute in your decision making. So I want you to be resolute with this potential dating stuff. If you don't like the man as is, this isn't it. Okay. If you're dreaming, wishing, hoping, building, this isn't it. So number three, in terms of dating a man with potential, which you should not do, stop it, is, do you actually respect this person? Is there a mutual respect for who you are and how you show up in this world? Because if you do not respect this man for who he is and what he does now, I know he wants to build the conglomerate, or maybe he's building a company, but it's not aligned with your value system, or maybe the way he does things is not ethical. You want to look at all of this, okay? If you do not RESPCT, if you do not respect this man, find out what it means to me. Nothing. This is not the man for you. Okay, so here are 3 simple tips about dating with potential. And at the end of the day, they all equal stop it. And if you don't know, right now, there is a live event coming up where we're going to deep dive into, first, self-care as professional women, and what do we need to do, and how do we get the clarity that we need to get the relationship that we want, right? Really being in a space to be poured into. Yes, to uplift you as what I call a wanted woman, women achieving new triumphs every day. Now it's just to figure out, what do you want, sis? At the end of the day, you are wanted, right? You are a wanted woman. But do you really know what you want? And how do you get what you want? Do something different. Get away with me for 3 days in the tropics, right? So sunny South Florida, you're flying into Fort Lauderdale, Florida, October 6th through the 8th. So take off work on that Friday. So Friday, Saturday, back home on Sunday, fly in on Thursday, okay? Spend the time with me and other amazing women from across the country as we deep dive into what love really is, what it should be. How do you connect with men emotionally? How do you communicate with them? How do you show up as the amazing wanted woman that you are to attract the kind of love that you deserve? Mm. We even have women who are in relationships because they understand that, sometimes I got to tweak some things in order to keep the relationship I say that I desire. So this is my invitation to you, sis. This is my invitation to you. I want you to go to wantedwomanlive.com and enter your information, okay? Once that pops through, we're going to send you a text. I want you to text me back and let me know that you heard me here. And then I have a special code for you. Ooh-wee, to do something really special for you. But that's only if you're coachable. Okay? Okay. So go to wantedwomanlive.com. Time is running out. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick. Do something different. Invest in yourself. Spend time around love. Make the space, make the room for amazing love to come in. Because what I know is too often we're watching Instagram videos, Facebook videos, we're reading emails, we're getting text messages, and we're thinking, okay, this is good enough for me to transform my love life. I'm going to tell you right now, for those of you that are degreed, was it enough just for you to read that article, or did you have to go to class? There's something different when you go to class. So come on, sis, come on to class. Let's learn together to up-level your love life in this year. Pajama season is coming. Matching pajama season is coming. Hello, we got to get the matching jammies. Cuffing season is coming. The love is coming to you. Now let's make sure that we're ready for it. God bless you. I'm Coach Cass, America's go-to love doctor. In the meantime, in between time, keep loving, keep laughing, keep living. Bye-bye.